Big up to everyone, lovely family and lovely friends out there. Wherever you are watching this video from, one love to you. Whatever you are and you want a lot of things, television or cars or washing machines or anything that you want, you are in Sierra Leone or any country, Ghana, and you want those things here in Spain, contact us. Intercorp going to give you a great deal. Or if you are here in Europe, maybe Germany, you are in France or Holland, England, anywhere you are and you have a lot of things, then you want to send it back to any country, contact us. Or if you even want container to buy, contact Intercorp. We're going to give you a great deal. So pick our numbers right here. Straight to the point, guys. There is a lot to talk today. I'm going to talk about two players that I'm getting that they are not including the 26-man squad. That do not really confirm. I'm going to talk about who is that two players, and I'm going to talk about Sadio Mané's situation. What is the latest there as well, and the young man that yesterday tweeting, talking so many things there. A lot of people said is the manager of Jesus Slop. Is not actually the manager. I dig deep down to know who is that young man, and I'm going to tell you who is that young man as well, and Jesus Slop issues once again. So let's get straight to the camp of Anthony Semenyo and Mubarak Wakasu. What I'm getting is that Anthony Semenyo name is not including the 26-man squad, and I will be surprised if Anthony Semenyo name is not including. Guys, it's not confirmed yet. Where I'm getting the news is not really confirmed, but that is what I'm getting now, that Anthony Semenyo name is not including. Mubarak Wakasu name is not including. Mubarak Wakasu, I will not be that much surprised, but Anthony Semenyo, I will be very, very surprised if he doesn't make it. If you're not going to take the guy to the World Cup for the first place, why you have to let the guy Swiss nationality? Well, I understand not all the players that Swiss nationality were able to go to World Cup, not just only Ghana, but it's good enough. I could be wrong here, but I think Anthony Semenyo is very good enough to make it to the World Cup. But if you really true that is not in the squad, well, if you remember for some time ago, I was saying that if it's just a pencil and Slop not make to the World Cup, it will be very bad. Myself, I won't be happy for the team. But sometimes in life, you need to take some risk if you really want to do something in life sometime. And that is what Utuado and GFA boss are taking. If you go well for Ghana, then they're going to get their name. If it doesn't go well and they know what is going to happen, we don't want to talk about it's not going to go well. So Slop not making to the squad. I sit down today and I was asking myself that, okay, Slop is doing pretty well. So when we check all the positions, one player to one player, who should we think that, okay, we should drop these guys? And the players that I think they make into the 26-man squad, they are always available. They are always available for Black Stars. So player like Slop, we all know that he's doing pretty well in the Crystal Palace. But when it comes to the national team, that where is the talking point as well. So we should just understand. I know that we love the game and we always watch these players. Personally, Joseph Pencil. And when you check Joseph Pencil position as well, it is so packed up, but it is difficult. So what happened. Let's support the coach and support the GFA boss. I remember 2006 when Ghana was going to the World Cup. One player that missed the World Cup and all of us were talking those days back in 2006 was Laye Kingston. He did everything in the qualifiers, but getting to the World Cup, Laye Kingston didn't make it. And one player that at that time, 2006, was a very big debate that we shouldn't send that player to the World Cup was Amin Dramani. A lot of people was, when they add Amin Dramani to the World Cup squad, if you remember, there was a lot of debate. A lot of people was angry and so many things that why Amin Dramani have to make it to the World Cup and Laye Kingston doesn't make it and other stuff. But at the end of the day, Amin Dramani get to go and did well at 2006 World Cup. There was a lot of players that I can go on and go on. Even 2010, there was a lot of players that I can go on and mention names. So the coach is there, and he knew what he want. So as a Ghanaians, I think for us to talk about slope and pencil, that is nothing going to change. So I think our focus should give our support for the GFA boss and the coach and the management team that they know what they are doing. They should do well. But if they doesn't, they know what is going to happen. So guys, this is the things that I'm getting from the camp, that Anthony Semenyo is not including the squad as well. Kamal Asua including, and you know the players that I'm not going to sit down here mention names. Father, they do not really confirm, but this is something that is going to shock me if once again if Anthony Semenyo doesn't make it. I'll be very, very surprised. But hey, the coach know what he's doing. That's what I can say. And Sadio Mané, a lot of people are saying that French news and other stuff confirm that Sadio Mané is not going to make it to the World Cup. Sadio Mané is going to make it to the World Cup. Even their president wish him the best. And they talk about how the English situation is. And it's not like how a lot of people are talking about out there. And I can boldly tell you that Sadio Mané is going to make at the World Cup list. So Sadio Mané, as for now, I'm sitting down recording this video. Sadio Mané is going to the World Cup. Yeah, so let's go to the camp of this young man that yesterday talking about why getting angry, tweeting, and even go on to insulting the whole Ghanaians. And our GFA board, no matter what GFA boards we do, no matter what some of our leaders we do, we will not sit down here for someone to come just to disrespect our leaders. One day, you and I, you may not know this life, you can never tell. You don't know what your position tomorrow. So if you don't stand for your leaders today, tomorrow no one will stand for you. I'm not saying that the GFA boards or the leaders, if they do something wrong, we shouldn't come out and talk about it. Yes, even myself, I always talk about when they did something wrong. I always came here and talk about it all the time. But this young man actually is not Jesse Slope manager, but is a worker. It's a worker around Jesse Slope manager, but is not the main manager of Jesse Slope. So can he use this kind of harsh word? Let's say is based in England, right? Can he use this kind of harsh word to the English FA? Can he use that kind of harsh word to where he's living? So if they doesn't call your player, you have no right to come and disrespect the whole Ghanaians and to our leaders. That is our leaders. If you don't see value on them, some of us we see value on them. So that young man have no right. A lot of people, you know, I'm a fan of Jesse Slope. If you follow my platform, I always say this guy need to be there. This guy need to be there. But when you look some certain things, we just need to understand. And this young man need to understand. You shouldn't go out there and tweeting and all that. The time that we needed these guys the most, that's the time you should show that. You should show your love. Talk to your player. You know how many times a lot of people claiming out there that Jesse Slope never say he's not going to play for Ghana. But why he was not coming? I get to a point, my own boss spoke to him for some time ago. If you remember, I came out with some video like that. So I don't see why this young man think that Jesse Slope, you think Slope is a Lionel Messi, or you think it's a Cristiano Ronaldo. Even Cristiano Ronaldo gets to some point, they are not using him. Sometimes he sat from the bench. So if you are coming out disrespecting our leaders, and you think because of that we should come out and hail you, can he do that to where he's living? This is something that I feel like all these people, you are coming out with this video simply because of what you and your player will benefit at the World Cup. At the end of the day, I say Ghana. Like guys, I do not really want to put all those kind of messages here and all those kind of stuff. So what I'm telling everybody here, as my brothers, YouTubers, I'm talking about football, all Ghanaian fans, you see, hey, this one will never solve any problem here, whether we talk or not. Even all this we are talking about, the coach do not really come out to give us the 26-man squad. So we can never confirm about all those things we are talking about, right? So if the coach came out, then all these players, true that they are not in, and even the player that you expect them to be and they are not, hey, let's give everything, all the support we have for the coach and behind the coach and behind the GFA boss. I believe that they know what they are doing. I don't think that back in their mind, they really want to go to the World Cup, get to spend money and mess up. You and I are not thinking about that. What are we getting from the national team? Aside our country, aside, are we getting any benefit? The answer is no. The coaches, they are getting their pay, the GFA boss, that is where they make their life. It's getting paid there. All the coaching staff and all of them. So do you think deep in their mind they want to go to the World Cup and mess up? Meaning they are also doing something right. So what I can say, let's give all our support, all Ghanaians, all football fans there. Like a lot of people always say, we should wait when it doesn't go well. We can now come and talk about. One player that I worry is Joseph Pencil. I think this guy is not having luck as well. That is what I can say. So guys, what do you think? What player do you think that if he doesn't make it, you'll be very, very disappointed? So this is the latest I have for you. Have a one love, guys.